The following video is part of my MLP AU, Twilight season. It started with an animatic called Twilight's Guessing Game, and since then I have continued the story in 3 connected videos. If you are new here, I have made a playlist in order so you can catch up on everything. The characters featured in previous videos were based on the original show designs, but from this video onward, they will be redesigned to better fit the story's tone.
When an ancient curse known as the Veil rose from the ever-free forest and spread all over Equestria, it destroyed the Tree of Harmony and erased the power of the element of harmony. Celestia and Luna took charge, with Celestia investigating the cause of the chaos and Luna dealing with the curse's impact on the ponies of Equestria. Although Celestia discovered the source of the ancient curse, her power was not strong enough to break it alone. Celestia had no choice but to make a desperate decision. She turned to the forbidden Alicorn amulet, an artifact that enhances the user's power but comes with a dangerous price. With the Alicorn amulet, Celestia was able to break the curse, but at a great cost to herself. The amulet's magic fused with Celestia the moment she used it, permanently changing her appearance. Over time, it slowly began to corrupt Celestia. She started to think of domination as the only way of protecting what was left of her kingdom. Even though her rule was becoming more and more tyrant, Celestia convinced herself that she was still in control, believing that everything she did was necessary for Equestria's survival. Even if that means getting rid of her sister. Luna worked with Cadence, Twilight, and other leaders to defend the cities and protect the kingdom from the Veil curse. After Celestia defeated the Veil, Luna returned to Canterlot. She was relieved the curse was gone, but when she saw the red and black in her sister's mane and the Alicorn amulet around her neck, that relief turned to fear. Luna knew how dangerous the artifact was, but when Celestia assured her it was the only way and that she could control it, Luna chose to trust her, even though she still had doubts. As time passed, Luna started to notice changes in Celestia. Celestia's behavior became more strict and controlling. Luna confronted her many times about it, hoping to bring back the sister she once knew. But Celestia didn't listen, thinking that what she was doing was right. The breaking point came when Luna discovered Twilight's Eden project. The idea of recreating ponies and forcing harmony through magic and control was something Luna couldn't accept. Luna tried to stop the project, but Celestia was against it. The two sisters fought. Luna didn't want to fight her sister, but even at her strongest, she couldn't match the power of the amulet. Luna was badly injured, losing her left eye in the fight. She managed to escape and went into hiding, seeking help from Flurry Heart. Celestia believed she had killed her sister. To cover it up, she claimed Luna had died, sealing a final magic surge in the Badlands and making her a hero in death. Soon after, Celestia crowned herself queen. From the shadows, Luna watched as her death was announced, knowing the kingdom she once fought for was now lost to darkness. After Celestia and Luna announced their retirement, Twilight Sparkle was chosen to rule Equestria. The kingdom was at peace, and although her duties kept her busy, she still held on to the bonds with her closest friends. As years passed, the responsibilities of a ruler weighed heavily on her. The time she once spent with her friends grew shorter. The distance between them slowly began to form. When the Veil rose from the ever-free forest and shattered the elements of harmony, everything changed. Fear spread among ponies. Old hatred between tribes began to rise again. And with the princesses struggling to control the situation, Equestria began to fall into chaos. In the early days of the curse, Fluttershy was found dead in Ponyville, when Celestia and Luna first arrived to stop the Veil. Twilight's friends blamed her for staying behind in Canterlot. She was held back by the demands of the nobility, who insisted she remain to maintain order in the capital. Over time, Queen Chrysalis emerged and attacked the Crystal Empire. Shortly after that, the Changeling genocide began. Pinkie Pie was killed during this conflict by soldiers who accused her of being a changeling. Her death left a wound that would never heal. Rainbow Dash and Applejack came to Twilight hoping to stop the violence. But Twilight, bound by duty and grief, chose to act carefully. Their conversation turned into hurtful accusations and bitter insults. Rainbow left, and was never seen again. Applejack returned to her family and refused to ever speak of Twilight after that. Rarity was the last to approach her. Caught between loyalty and survival, she chose to remain in Canterlot and distance herself from it all. Spike was the only one who stayed. Even though he disagreed with many of her choices, he refused to abandon her. But the years turned into decades, and eventually, he too left for the Dragon Lands. Twilight was left alone. The guilt of losing those she loved and the downfall of her kingdom ate away at her. For nearly a century, she lived in isolation. Until she began the Eden Project, a plan to bring back the friends she lost, and recreate the harmony that was stolen from her. When the veil began to spread across Equestria, it weakened the magic barrier protecting the Crystal Empire. At the same time, Queen Chrysalis, believing she had gathered enough power from other cities, launched an unexpected attack. The strike caused the barrier to collapse. Shining Armor led the soldiers into battle and was killed during the fight. As the situation got worse, Cadence ordered Flurry to leave the Crystal Empire and seek help from Celestia in Canterlot. But Flurry disobeyed and followed her mother into battle. Her sudden appearance distracted Cadence, giving Chrysalis a chance to injure her. Despite the injury, Cadence kept fighting. In her last order, she told the Loyalists to get Flurry out of the Empire and buy time for them to escape. Cadence then faced Chrysalis alone, using everything she had left. The battle ended with both of them disappearing, leaving the bodies of soldiers and changelings lying all over the battlefield. Princess Flurry. After the fall of the Crystal Empire and the loss of Princess Cadence, Flurry became the new ruler. Celestia supported her through the process, offering guidance when needed. Luna stayed close by, understanding the weight Flurry was carrying and trying to help in her own way. Flurry carried guilt over what happened during the invasion. She believed her actions were part of the reason her mother died, a regret she never fully let go of. Sometime later, she discovered the early stages of Twilight's new project, an attempt to bring back her lost friends through magic and science. While the research she found only involved animals, it was enough to disturb her. She confronted Twilight, but their interaction caused tension between them. Since then, Flurry has avoided speaking about it. After Luna was defeated by Celestia, she left Canterlot and ended up in the Crystal Empire. Flurry offered her a place to hide, and since then, Luna remained by her side, one of the few ponies Flurry still trusts.